Hey guys, this is your daily Hollow Knight news for April 17th, 2016. This is Colin, and there is news for Hollow Knight today. There was a radio interview with all three members of Team Cherry on Pixels Rising from Radio Adelaide. I'm not going to cover the whole thing, since the interview is over half an hour long, and you can find it on Radio Adelaide Digital's website, but I can cover the most Hollow Knight relevant parts. There's interesting info about their history in the game industry and stuff that I'm not mentioning, for example. For info related to Hollow Knight, I think it's already been mentioned that Hollow Knight is significantly inspired by Zelda and Metroid, although it seems to have been Zelda 2 specifically. But some less commonly discussed info that they go into detail about here is that similar to how Hollow Knight was originally from a ludum dare titled Beneath the Surface that they just kept working on, the main character, which is not referred to as the protagonist unlike previous interviews, and is called the Hollow Knight, but is also called just the Knight once, came from a former game jam, where he was the Hungry Knight and ate cherries to stay alive. This is also where the name Team Cherry came from. In other news, Team Cherry's workday starts by standing in a circle and arguing until 10 o'clock. In other sort of important news, Team Cherry have a big, extensive lore document for the game, surrounding a mystery that we have to uncover. Ooh. They do also mention that the enemies will get weirder the further you get into the game, and comment that it's probably a reflection of them slowly losing their sanity as they work on it. They have many ideas for games after Hollow Knight, including a karaoke boat game where you collect sea shanties, and a top-down shooter/home decoration spaceship cookie game? Anyway, finally, we get backstory for the character of Zote, which I haven't seen mention of since day 57. Backstory for its design, that is. Turns out William was randomly doodling while talking with Ari and made a stupid version of the Hollow Knight with a trapezoid head and cracks in it, and then he was in the game. And he's David and William's favourite character. Links, as always, in description. This has been your daily Hollow Knight news for April 17th, 2016.